Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back to our Lego room. In today's video, we are revisiting the Lego Horizon Express. Really big fan of this train. I think it looks awesome. Love the coloring of it and still have plans to extend this train out with another copy of the set. But what we're here to do today is try to put this train through its paces around our layout. I actually went through and motorized this set. It was something that had been on my to-do list for a while, so happy to get to it. The instructions at the end of the instruction booklet for the set, pretty straightforward and worked quite well for getting this motorized. I used power functions. We've got a train motor right here. We have the IR receiver here. And then in this part of the body of the train is the battery pack. Now, one thing that the instructions mentioned, and I hadn't planned on originally doing, but they showed also how to add lights to this, because you can see at the front of the Horizon Express here, there's two clear bricks there, which can have lights on the other side of it. And seeing that in the instruction books, I thought, hey, this is worth a try. Not what I'd originally planned on doing, but I went into my parts wall, had some power functions lights in there, and theoretically, when we turn the blue part of the blue dial here, we've got lights. That should be really cool. I think that'll be a lot of fun having that run around the layout here, especially with the lights off, as we start to get all the lighting hooked back up in the city and through the train yard. Really looking forward to seeing how that looks. But for now, let's try to turn the motor on here and see if we can run this Horizon Express around the layout. So after a couple of false starts, we have success. We are running around the layout now on the outer mainline track. I had a loose connection that I had to fix up inside, and then a few tweaks with the magnet connecting the locomotive to the rest of the train, and now everything seems to be working pretty smoothly. Exciting to see. I think this train just looks awesome. I would, in addition to, getting another copy of the set to run as the back half of the train, so it looks like it's properly balanced and laid out. I'd also like to try building this in a few different colors. I've seen, I think, red and blue over the years at Lego train shows. I think that it would be really cool to build one of those variants, but just fun also to see it running around the layout. I'm making a push here to get all of our Lego released train sets all up and running again around the layout. There's a few of them that we haven't run. Well, the Horizon Express was one that we hadn't run ever. So that's a nice milestone, but there's a few that we just haven't run in a long time, not even since we moved into this new house. We have the Disney train, we've got the Emerald Knight. There's a couple others, I think, that we had from before that just have not been fixed up post-move so that they are able to run around the layout here. So making a push, we'll see what we can do with trying to get everything functional and running around the layout again. And, same as we talked about with some of the other train sets that we have, I really would like to lengthen a few of these out. Obviously, the Horizon Express, it's relatively easy to lengthen that out. Just buy another copy of the set, and that makes it a pretty decent length. But looking to see where we can lengthen some of our trains out. We've got a number of locomotives in progress from our brick train depot instruction sets that we've purchased that should be pretty powerful in their own right. So I think it'll be fun in general over the next little while to just see how we can lengthen some of these trains out, and how we can, see just in general how long a trains we're able to pull with some of these custom locomotives that we're adding into the collection as well. Always cool when you can get some of these extra long trains. Also looking at the Union Pacific there, some people have had the suggestion that we need to add a second powered car basically into the train there, so that it has enough pulling power to comfortably pull all the train cars that it has around the layout. So we'll be looking into that as well. Obviously the Santa Fe train is pretty much ready to go, so we just need to finish powering that up as well with power functions. And we should have quite a nice collection of trains running around the layout here in the coming weeks. So checking this out from a different vantage point. It is running really smoothly around the layout. I just like the coloring on it too. It is a really great locomotive and train cars. The orange and black is a great color combination. One other thing I guess we should try before we close out this video, I'm going to try turning the lights off in the room and see how the lights on the front of the Horizon Express work, to see how bright and cool they are in the dark. Those look really cool. It's not super dark in the room at the moment. I still do have some lights on in the stairwell and my office space, but you can still see the lights. They work pretty well. Pretty reasonable brightness. Back up here so we can see as it comes around the corner over there. That's gonna be cool. I'm happy with that. Like I said, not something I had initially planned on doing, but seeing it in the instructions there and having the lights in my Acro Mills storage wall, a happy unplanned addition to the train, and I think it adds a lot. I think that's going to be cool with some of the other things that we have planned over the next little while. I've got some thoughts about tunnels that I would like to try out, and some different landscape elements, in addition to the rest of the lighting that we are going to be working on around the layout. So I think that there'll be a lot of opportunities for those headlights basically on the Horizon Express to really shine, and for us to get some really cool interactions with the rest of the layout with those lights. Not to mention, it's just fun to see trains with lights moving around, like when everything's turned off here and we've got the lights on in the city, some of the supporting lights around the railway yard. I think that this is going to be really nice. Well, that concludes our look at the Horizon Express, now motorized and running around our layout. Looking forward to extending that train out in the coming weeks, and looking forward to getting some more trains active and running around the layout. Now, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. Take care, and we will see you again soon. Bye.